Hello, and welcome to OG Comics Review. Guys, gals, friends, foes, and hoes, I'm the OG, coming to you from Panama City Beach, Florida, living the three-stripe life. Today we're going to be talking about pulls for 524, a whole whopping 7 issues this time. I told you, these normal stacks, well, they seemed normal, of like 17 to 20, those are not the norm. I have tried to control my comic book collecting, though I am a lover of variant covers. And like I tell you all the time, that's a choice that you have to make. Starting off the bat, we have Justice Society of America. This is the main cover right here. And we have gracing the cover, we have Power Girl. We have the variant cover that I just loved. This is by Yannick Paquet. And this is, let me see if I can turn this glare a little bit. No, I can't do that. Hopefully you can see this okay. This is, it looks like a female version of Wildcat. Yay. Girl power. And we'll leave that there. I apologize for nothing. Darth Vader, black, white, and red. This is the main cover here. All in red and black. This is the variant cover that I couldn't pass on. My choice. This is Salvador Larroca, Darth Vader in all his glory. Gorgeous. Storm number 1. Can't wait to read it. See what's going on with the Roro. Can't wait to read this. This is Thor 34. Thanos and Doctor Doom grace the cover with Thor. We're going to see if this is going to get down to it and have some fighting. Kung Fu fighting. Warlock number 2. This may, I don't remember, I'm going to have to check, and I have to read it, of course. This may be the first cover appearance of Eve, right here, the female version of Adam Warlock. This should be interesting. This is supposed to tell us a lot about Nick Fury. You have Nick Fury behind him. You have, they're saying now that Sergeant Nick Fury of the Howling Commandos, once the head honcho of S.H.I.E.L.D., is his father. Hopefully we'll clear that up. We have a beautiful variant cover. This is Avengers number 1, John Tyler Christopher, the negative space variant of the Vision. It is gorgeous. So gorgeous, I have 2. Excuse me. We're going to go over an eBay buy. This is a second printing. And normally I don't go for second printings. But I had to have this. They slapped a different cover on it. This is Spider-Boy. Bailey. We don't know much about him yet, but this new character may have some feet to him. I like how he looks, and normally I'm so against that. And I have an eBay buy, Truth, red, white, and black. This is the final issue, 7-issue limited series from 2003. The story of Isaiah Bradley, the first super soldier. It's going to be cool. This was a cover by Astonishing X-Men 53. Really don't know what it's about. Just a straight up cover by. Cool cover of Wolverine with, well, that's a bomb. That's an atomic bomb. Atom bomb, have you, on his chest or in front of him. I thought it was an acetate. That was real cool. Fighting Marines. This is 160. This is from 1982. Not a Hitler appearance, but you have a Nazi there. They threw in the buyer or the seller was nice enough to throw in a comic book. This is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. Chip Zdarsky, Adam Kubert. Anyway. This is a short one today. I have not read these comic books yet. They are new buys, the new pulls. I will be reading them, see if we can come up with Final 4, a top 5, or something that I can review with you. Once again, do we have a question? Yes, I do. This comes from Dave's Comics. Dave's Comics and Wrestling in Tucson, Arizona. The top 5, he did this on his show. And I told him, with his blessings, I was going to take this for my show because I thought it was real interesting. The top deaths. Let me see. Bear with me here. The top deaths of comic characters through my time of collecting comic books. Number 1, ASM 121, 1973. Easy, the death of Gwen Stacy. Numero uno. Number 2, ASM 122, 1973. The follow-up, the death of Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin. This one will crack you guys up. Incredible Hulk 182, 181. No, Hulk. Incredible Hulk 180. First appearance of Wolverine. 181. First cover appearance of Wolverine. Then right after it, 182. The death of Crackerjack Jackson. The guy that taught Hulk how to love beans. Very touching to the OG. 1988, Batman 428, Death in the Family. The death of Jason Todd, Robin. Literally beaten to death by the Joker with a tire iron. 1993, Death of Superman. This turned out to be quite the folly because a year later, Superman was back with us. But I will never forget how valiant it is a comic book. I get it. But Superman just fought. He just wouldn't give up. Doomsday was a pretty badass. And Superman just kept going back and back and back trying to take him down. Great issue. I have 2. I have one that I ripped into. They came wrapped in plastic. You really weren't supposed to go into them if you were a collector, but if you were a reader, you went into them. Had a Superman sash, a newspaper from the Daily Planet that talked about how Superman died. Real cool for the time. Real cool. Anyway, we're going to bring this video to an end. Make sure you slap the ass on that like button. Tell your friends about OG. I'm open now. I'm totally open to new stuff. And new subscribers, new players, new OGs out there, what have you. These videos were made for you. Make sure you enjoy them. Make sure you visit your local comic book store. Throw some support their way. Dig into those long boxes. Find you some finds, dollar finds, whatever. Share with the OG and we'll talk about them. We will see you on the flip side. We are out.